Round two, or attempt two, of my calculator versus the revenge calculator. Today we're going to be doing the 5 attacks of each and see just which one comes out on top. Last time the revenge calculator did come out on top, but the difference between the two was very nominal. We're going to test again today and see, is it still the same or is it a different result? Let's go have a look. Hey guys, Mountain here, bringing you another Golem March video. I have been a bit quiet lately, but as most of you know, I did injure my back, so I've been out of it a bit and on medication and everything. But I'm getting there. I'm almost back to normal. I'm still in a fair amount of pain, but I am back there. So hopefully the videos will be back to normal starting this week. And we're starting off with the Golem March. Now, we missed last week's March. Well, technically we didn't miss it. I did actually manage to do it, but I didn't record it because I wasn't in the office. But we're going to be doing the March again this week. We're using the revenge calculator versus my calculator. I've got everything already set up. I've already got my accolades on. I've got my city buffs on and that sort of thing. And I've teleported to the decent range and that. So we are effectively ready to go. All I've got to do is I've got to add on my colossal stamina here. Or my colossal march, and then we can actually start our attacks. So we're going to do that, and we're going to start it off utilizing both of the 5 marches, and then we will compare it to each other and see which one comes out on tops. Right, so we're going to activate that, and let's go have a look. Alright, so let's go and have a look. We're going to start off with our first 5, and we'll speed it up, obviously, and then we'll do the other 5 and compare the two. So let's have a look and see at what we get. And before anybody asks why am I using Oberon instead of Madoc, simply put, because at the moment the skills that I've unlocked for Madoc, none of it is going to help me directly with the Golem March, whereas the troop attack that I get from Madoc, the plus 17.55% from Madoc, from Oberon, sorry, the plus 17.55% I get will help me at the moment against the Golem. Once I open up Madoc's next 2 skills, or even his next one, where the cavalry attack is boosted and then the bowman attack is boosted, I will then switch over to Madoc instead of Oberon. Alright, there we go. So there's our 10 attacks on the Golem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So let's just make a start for the halfway mark and we can go and have a look. Right, so the first 5 results from my marches is 7.8 million. Then 7.9 million. 7.8 million. 7.8 million. And lastly, 7.8 million. Now, the 5 for the revenge calculator, 6.7 million. Wow, that's a big drop. 6.7 million, 6.7 million, 6.6 million, and 6.6 million. Okay, that's a huge difference. Let's just go have a look at the marches that we've set up again and see the difference between the two, between my setup and the Revenge setup. And then you can compare it to the last video. You'll see that it's the same setup, but let's just go have a look quickly. Okay, so we're going to go here. Let's go look at the two marches again. Okay, so my calculator, let's just have a look through. Everything does look normal. Oh, come on. It is so slow to do this. Okay, and then the Revenge calculator. I mean, I can't remember the exact numbers from the Revenge calculator, but this looks about right. I'll probably put them side by side sort of thing on the screen so we can see. But okay, so huge points difference. I mean, if you look at the last Revenge calculator one we did, it was much closer, much closer. But then again, I did say that maybe it was hitting well and mine wasn't. I don't know. Let's go look at the results on Excel. Okay, so here we've got the Excel document, and I've populated all the information in it. The first two columns were the test we did with the two calculators in round one. The third column, my PVE alone, that's from last week's column when I couldn't record the video because I wasn't in the office. I just did the column on its own with my marches. And then the next two columns is round two. Now, the one thing I have realized is the jump between my round one and my standalone and now. The only real difference to the March setups and that sort of thing, the only real difference is that I changed my war tombs for when I did my standalone March, when I did it on my own. That included it moved all my war tombs to the archers as opposed to the infantry. Now, I hadn't turned that back, so that is probably why there is such a big difference in the points between mine and Revenge's today, is because the tombs have changed. It's the only thing I can think of. Everything else is still the same. I haven't got new heroes all of a sudden that changes things. I don't know, but as you can see, the average for mine this column March is 7.8 million. The average for the Revenge this March is 6.69 million or 6.7 million. There is a 700,000 jump between the averages from what they had last time to now, or technically, let's see, it's 700,000 from Revenges and 500,000 from mine. So could that be from the war tombs? I honestly don't know. But that means that the Revenge has won the first week, mine won the second week. Do we do it a third week, guys, or do we just call it that, basically? I mean, looking at mine, I would say the average is about, what's that, 14, that's 15.1, so 7.5. I'd say mine's on average 7.5, roughly. Revenges is, let's see, 13, 14, 2, so that's 7.1. 7.1 million on average with Revenge, 7.5 on average with mine, give or take. Not utilizing my standalone one. I'm just using the first lot of tests we did and the second lot of tests we did, and I'm just estimating in my head plus minus. So do we call it that, or actually what we can do very simply Okay, so there we go. The average of mine is 7.6 million. The average of Revenges is 7 million. So yeah. Do you guys want me to test this a third time? Or are you happy to work out your own results from there? Drop a comment down below, let me know. Otherwise, guys, that's it for today's Golem video. Now that we've got a crit of 33.2%, we're going to try the crit formation again, the no infantry crit formation versus the KOA recommended next Golem March, and we're going to see how that goes. Unless you guys want me to do my calculator versus Revenge calculator again, just as I said, drop the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and consider hitting the subscribe and the bell notification icon so that you can know whenever we do more videos like the Golem Martyrs or Learning Corner. And that being said, guys, I shall see you in the next video. Until then, be good, be well, and be safe. Bye.